Hey guys, LParker77 here and welcome back to a silver player review. Today is going to be a normal player. I've reviewed mainly informs recently, but I thought that as I was looking through my gameplay and sort of deleting some of the older gameplay, I did find that I still had Kouyate gameplay and I hadn't actually reviewed him. So I had a look on YouTube and I couldn't really find any reviews on Kouyate, so I thought I may as well do one as they're different and it is nice to do a few centre-back reviews occasionally. So Kouyate is a 74 rated Senegalese centre-back who plays for Anderlecht in the Pro League. He has 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot and doesn't really make much of a difference as he's a centre-back. On the Xbox, he's been going for sort of about 55 to 60k as of recent. He has gone up in price. He was sort of about 40k when the market crash happened and the team of the year was out, but he's gone back up to 60k. On the PS3, according to FootWiz, sort of around 65 to 70k. If you're interested in the team I use him in, I just used him in this 352 Belgian Pro League squad. You would have seen the squad builder on this squad and the usual squad that he does get used in. But you can, if you don't want to put him in Pro League, can link him up with other Senegalese players such as Kamara, the French League 1 centre defensive mid, or even Diame, players like that. And as for his card stats, he does have 83 pace, 74 defence and 80 heading. So we can take a look at his in-game stats now, and he's 6'3", he is right-footed, has medium work rates with 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Doesn't have any player traits. In his physical attributes he has 81 acceleration, which does bring his sprint speed all the way up to 87, so that is crazy for a silver centre-back. As well, he's also got the 89 strength, who is very strong. In the mental attributes he has 78 aggression and 76 interceptions, which is actually quite good for a silver centre-back, as well as 61 attacking positioning and 63 vision, which to be honest is sometimes better than a lot of silver attackers. Lastly, there's his skill attributes with 63 ball control, 77 heading accuracy, 66 long pass, 70 marking, there's 71 shot power, 71 slide tackle and 78 standing tackle. So we can move on to some gameplay now, and if I'm honest, the gameplay for defenders isn't particularly interesting, so I don't have as much as I would do for, say, for strikers, where I can have loads of goals, but I've just got a few interceptions, a few headers, and I don't think I got any goals recorded from corners, but I have scored plenty of them. So I think we'll start with that. His height, he is 6'3", so he's nice and tall for a silver centre-back. With my silver centre-backs, I prefer them to at least be over 6 foot. Most of the faster ones do tend to only be about 6 foot, but there is the likes of Kouyate and some of the Brazil silver centre-backs who are above 6 foot, and 6'3" is really nice for a silver centre-back. So that with his pace, 87 sprint speed, I think it's 81 acceleration. It's only 83 pace on the card, but obviously the 81 acceleration is lower than 83, so it does bring his sprint speed up to 87, and 87 is absolutely crazy for a silver centre-back. To be honest, he is sometimes faster or just as fast as most silver attackers you'll come against, and added to that, he is probably going to be much taller and a lot stronger. With the 89 strength, he is very strong, can pretty much outmuscle any silver attacker, to be honest. He also has really good interceptions. He's always in the right position at the right time, especially in a 3-5-2 with 3 at the back, and probably also in a 4 at the back as well. But 3 at the back, I've noticed in the 3-5-2, he does always stay right there in the middle. 76 interceptions, always there at the right place at the right time. I think it's 78 jumping he also has, so that's quite nice. It does mean that he's 6'3", and he's also got good jumping with 77 heading accuracy. So he can score from corners and he'll pretty much win every single header against pretty much nearly all attackers, unless it's someone with really good heading. And as well as that, the 78 standing tackle, he does have really good tackling. When I did used to use him, very often he'd chase down attackers and then he'd kind of outmuscle them and just tackle them very easily. Slide tackles as well. Slide tackles, most people's slide tackles are very good, but he's just very good anyway. If anything, the only negative really is that he's quite expensive. He's quite 60k, and 60k for a centre-back is quite a lot considering most attackers aren't even going to cost you that much, but 60k for one of the best silver centre-backs on the game is not really that much to pay. So we can move on to his overall thoughts now. And positives, he is very strong with the 89 strength. He is tall at 6'3". He's faster than nearly all attackers. I mean, you'll come against some really pacey 90 pace strikers, but you won't really notice they're much faster than Kouyate, and Kouyate will still be able to catch them up. And when I say possibly the best centre-back, obviously possibly the best silver centre-back, he's going to be nothing compared to the likes of Ramos when you're talking about golds. But when you're talking about Silvers, I would say he's possibly the best Silver centre-back in the game, not just because of his pace. His pace is nice, but also, what I've mentioned earlier, he's very strong and he's also quite tall. As for his negatives, I'm not trying to be biased because I do think he's a good player. I usually try and put as many negatives as I can and usually try and equal the negatives and positives. But the only negative I could really think of is that he's expensive. I mean, you could say that being in the Pro League is a negative. He isn't with lots of other really, really good players. The Pro League is still quite a strong Silver League, so I wouldn't really call that a negative. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review of Kouyate. Although it's a bit different to the usual attacker reviews, a few defender reviews are quite nice on occasion. If you did enjoy the review, it is the only review of Kouyate, I think, on YouTube. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to give it a rating or give it a like if you did enjoy it. And thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.